afternoon. It is 2:30 on Monday. Anybody watching? How you doing? How you been? I forgot my sunglasses in the house. Let's use these ones. They're not as good though. They're pretty, but they're not as good. Oh, and they're also very foggy. So I just shoveled off my car. I'm waiting for a little bit of ish to melt on my windshield. I'm not getting out to scrape it. It's not happening. It'll melt. And if it's not melted by the time I'm ready to skedaddle, it's fine. I can see, I can look under it. So listen. I bought my house like Boo would have been 6. Would have been what? Oh shit, like 19 years ago? Holy fuck. And I knew when I bought this house, okay, there were 3 things, well, 3, potentially 4 huge things that would have to be done to this house, right? Immediately, my roof needed to be done, although I did wait, what, about a year, I think, to do that. I was very pregnant with Monkey when I did that, so when I did the roof of this house, so that probably would have been about, oh, maybe closer to 2 years. But immediately, like upon physically moving into this house, I had the ampage upped to the house, because the ampage of the house was not up to code with dimes, so I had to up the ampage of the house, okay? Then there was the the ampage, the roof, which I have done, so 2 of them got done, right? And then I knew the windows at some point would have to be done, because I am almost positive at least 1, 2, 3, at least 4 of the like 14 windows in this house are original to the house, okay? And this is a wartime house, so just saying. And actually, I think Boo Boo's might be original too, his bedroom window. And that's the one that's got a great big, not just a crack, it's missing. Like there's a gape. It's a double window, right? So there's like the window and then there's like another part. Anyways, it's the inside part that's broken, but I filled that in with, silicone. I did that years ago. That was actually dangerous. I was afraid opening and shutting that window. Of course, it's going to shatter at some point. So he doesn't even open that window anymore now. But anyways, so there was the windows, which aren't done, and they're not getting done as long as I. The other thing was the eaves troughs. Okay, so. And the last, I'm going to say 2 years, I've been really thinking like, gee, I really got to get into looking at getting my eaves troughs replaced, right? Like right down to the wood, right? Because the wood that they're nailed in, I was positive was rotting. If not rotting, then rotted, right? So yesterday, after my nephew went home, I looked out my dining room window. Actually, not even. It was that morning. It was yesterday morning when I came down and opened my curtain. I didn't even come down. I was upstairs. Opened up my windows my curtains as I do every morning, right? So I open up my upstairs hallway curtain. And I can see my eaves trough is hanging like this, right? It's supposed to be up here. It's hanging like this. And I'm like, oh, shit. Right? I showed Boo Boo. I was like I'm gonna have to start phoning around. Like I can't phone around on a Sunday. I was like, first thing Monday morning, I'm gonna have to get on the phone and start calling people. Right? I need to book an appointment to get it quoted, measured, quoted, and when I can get it done, because it's a must now, right? So I come down this morning and I opened up the upstairs, as I do, right? Opened up that curtain. Didn't even dawn on me. I got downstairs and I opened my dining room curtain, not where my computer is, but the other one across the way. I opened that one up and I can see my fucking eaves trough hanging at the window. I'm like, oh motherfucker, the whole got, not only did the eaves trough come down, who's calling me? Whatever that was, it was potential fraud. We ignore it. Anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, it was actually hanging, like the whole one side of it. So it's hanging by like a piece, right? And it actually took the wood off with it. So now I had to phone, I phoned the first local place I could find, right? And I said to the lady, listen, this is what happened. My concern now is two things. The immediate concern is that if wind picks up at all, that eaves trough is going through my dining room window. And then I have to replace and the windows in the lower half of my house, like the main level of my house, are stupid. I mean, they don't make windows that big anymore in houses, generally speaking, unless it's like a bay window or some shit. These are just windows, okay? There's nothing special about them. But they're fucking ginormous, okay? I love them in the sense that I get so much natural light in my house during the day. It's fantastic. I hate them in the sense that to replace them, fuck my life, okay? There is no way under God I can afford to replace these windows. So I said, I need somebody out here, if nothing else, immediately, to take down this eaves trough, because holy shit balls, right? But I do want measurements taken, whatever. Like I want all of them replaced, all the soffits, all the wood, all of it, all the downspouts, like everything replaced, right? My second concern with this piece falling off now is there's an actual hole in the side of my house into my attic, right? Wonderful. So, like, you know, all the animals can get in there now. It's fucking great. So the guy come and I showed him. He's like, "Oh, that's bad." I'm like, "Yeah, it is. Well, it ain't good." And he's like, "Oh, well," he says, "I thought he was going to take this thing down, right? I should have realized as soon as he pulled up with his, you know, nice, you know, professional-looking leather jacket and fucking, I mean." He's a paper pusher, right? So I was like, oh. He's like, yeah, we're going to try and get somebody here today, but it might be more like tomorrow. And I was like, oh, great. Okay, well, it is what it is. I mean, what can I do, right? So he left, and my day continued. And then the office just called me 20 minutes ago, and she said, they're going to come as soon as they can tomorrow morning. And I said, well, as long as I don't need to be here, because I'm working tomorrow morning. She said, no, you don't need to be there. And I said, okay, so they're going to take this thing down? And she said, yes. And I said, okay, well, Buddy didn't do anything about a quote while he was here. He just saw what broke and was like, okay, and peaced out. So he gave me a card and everything, which is, you know, whatever. I said, if you guys aren't taking anybody till spring, which would kind of make sense, because everything's iced over now. That's fine, but you know, I would like to get a quote and whatever, and then we can make arrangements in the spring to fucking get her done, right? In the meantime, I'm really hoping this hole in the side of my fucking roof isn't gonna jack my heating up. Like, holy, like I think it was about 2 years ago I had my insulation topped up there. Yeah, I had them come in and just put that blow insulation in, because I was pretty sure when I had the house inspection done before I bought the house, the guy had said something about it, and I'd forgotten all about it. It just sort of hit me a couple of years ago, and I was like, there was like an energy incentive saving program, whatever the fuck, and one of the things that they did was insulate your house if need be. And what I really wanted was the house insulated, but they keep telling me it's fine. I know it's not. But I did talk them into doing the attic for me. So there's lots of insulation up there, but I don't think that makes a whole load of difference if you're minus 31 Celsius and a big fucking hole in the side of your house, right? But right now, what we're going to do, everything's melted now. We're good to go. What we're going to do now is mosey to the Home Depot, and I need to find some kind of rope, I guess. I'm going the wrong way again. That's fine. No, I'm not. I'm good. Jesus. I need to find some kind of rope or whatever so that I can tie this piece of eaves to the wooden portion of my front porch, so that if the wind picks up, it's not crashing through my dining room fucking window. And then also, while I'm there, I want to see if they have any more sidewalk salt, because I have my last bag I just took out of the car, have it up on my porch now. I got to open that and put some more salt down when I get home. But other than that, I have no more fucking salt. I don't know why they stopped selling sidewalk salt at the end of December, early January. I don't know why they do that, because January is like prime time for a snowstorm. Like, Jesus Christ. But I did a Google search, and it said, but it also said that my the stupid store had it, and they don't. What they have is ice melter. I don't want ice melter. I want sidewalk salt. I'm not paying $15 to $35 for ice melter. No, I want to pay, you know, my $4 to $10 for a big bag of fucking salt. Man, I tell you, I am so glad I got my undercarriage sprayed before the snow hit this year. I have so much snow built up in my wheel wells and shit right now. I'm surprised I can turn my wheel, I'm telling you. Well, at least it's a nice sunny day. I'll take that. And when I went out to shovel this morning, it was nowhere near as bad as I thought it was going to be. I actually called my buddy to tell him about the eaves trough, because fuck me. And we got talking about the snow. He was going to go snow blow at my neighbor's place. And I was concerned about the bottom of my driveway, and I wanted to make sure these guys could get in, eh? And so he's like, well, let me know, you know, if you need me, I'll come over with the snowblower. I'll get that for you. But I could literally just push it. It was fine. It looked a lot worse than it was. So that was all right. The roads are pretty clear. I mean, they're a little on the slick side, but I mean, as long as you're not driving like an idiot, it's fine. I can see the lines. That's all I care about. I hate driving when I can't see the lines anywhere. That's annoying. Oh my God. Yeah, so I said that this is Monday. I'll have to remember to stick a note up on here. This is actually going to go up for Tuesday. Because I'm hoping that I don't know what the day is going to be like tomorrow, and I don't know what the roads are going to be like tomorrow, so vlog in advance, it's fine. Oh my goodness. I still have done 0 editing, and so that'll give me a chance to get going on. I think Boo Boo's working until like 5 today. I think he's 9:30 to 5 today. They've really been moving his schedule around lately. Like, he was supposed to work all weekend. He ended up having the weekend off, which was great, but it kind of threw everybody off. And then I didn't hear anything about my schedule until this morning. I woke up this morning and there was a text from my boss giving me my schedule for the week. Like, thankfully I wasn't working today because I didn't bother setting an alarm. I was like, I didn't hear from her by the time I went to bed, which was probably around midnight-ish. So I was like, or 1 o'clock, probably close to 1 o'clock, because I did go out and shovel last night before I went to bed. So that would have been around 11:30. So anyways, yeah. So whatever. That's, I mean, I just assumed I wasn't working today. Excuse me. So I will have Thursday off as well, I think it said. So hopefully I can come home. If I can keep my vlogs kind of filmed in advance, then I should be good for getting a couple days with the editing in. But quite honestly, I don't know. I might just, come home tomorrow and start editing because I've already got my vlog done. And then for Wednesday, I won't worry about it. If I can get out and vlog, great. But I'm not going to, I need to get this editing done. So I want to have my stuff up and set and ready to go by the latest, if not the first week of February, which is next week, then the following, right? So I gotta just hunker down and get her done. Hunker down and get her done. Yep. Like, I haven't seen snow like this in a while. And it's really not a crazy amount of snow. It's really not. I mean, it's just not. It's just that we haven't had snow much in a good long while. Like, I'll bet you it was at least 10 or 15 years ago now that we had snow so bad it literally took me 3 days to shovel the fucking sidewalks. Like, it was like knee-deep snow. It was crazy. Like that in a good long while. But I mean the cold was like, today is not bad, yesterday wasn't bad. It's when the wind picks up, right? That wind chill that kills you. I think it was it Friday? I think it was Friday. That we were at like minus 31 with the wind chill. That was, I mean, it was painfully cold out. Like, walking from the house to the car hurt my face. Walking from the superstore to my car, I thought I was gonna die. Like, I couldn't breathe. It was so cold. Absolutely ridiculous. Excuse me. I'll look at the line up here for everybody waiting to, well, I'm not going to say they're going to the Home Depot, but they're turning in that direction. I would assume if they're coming this way, they're going to the Home Depot, not to the roundabout. I hate that they put a roundabout in down here. Roundabouts are so stupid. Come on, bro. That guy took so goddamn long. to say something and now I can't remember what I was going to say. Well, the roundabout. The last time I was bitching about roundabouts, there was somebody from, I think they were from the UK, was going on and on about how we don't know how to use them, blah, blah. If we knew how to use them, we would love them and blah, 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 blah. I was like, okay, well, it's true. I don't like using them. I'm directionally impaired and I get momentarily confused approaching them. I need a moment to, but it's fine. I mean, it's fine. But they put them in this town. They put them in the weirdest fucking spots. Like just put a fucking traffic light in. God. Like I can see having them out in like. We have some spots that are kind of like out, and I'm gonna say like out in the country. It's not really the country, but it is kind of buck nowhere in between two. They're not even different towns. It's the same fucking town. They just think they're separate. Anyway, I can see having them out there. It kind of keeps the flow of traffic going. I understand the idea of them, but like this town is too small for that shit. Our roads are too small. Like you can't like. I don't know. It just doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. And you can't get school buses through them. Like, I mean, come on, man. Fuck. It's so dumb. Anyways, I'm going to run into Home Depot here. Hopefully I can find some salt and something to tie up that goddamn eaves trough. But I'm going to go ahead and boot. So we'll close out for the day. Anybody watching, thank you. I appreciate you. Take care of yourself. And we'll talk later.